In the huge ocean where the waves dance and the sun casts its golden glow lies a world of wonder and mystery. Among the many creatures that call this vast expanse home, a really big and gentle animal swims around, moving with a grace that belies its size. This is the basking shark, the second biggest fish in the world. With its enormous mouth and distinctive gill slits, it cuts an impressive figure as it glides through the water. Only the whale shark is bigger. The basking shark may look intimidating, but it is a gentle giant, feeding primarily on plankton. Some people think it's a scary shark, but it's not. Despite its size and appearance, the basking shark is harmless to humans. It eats tiny sea creatures, filtering them from the water with its gill rakers. This gentle feeding method is a stark contrast to the predatory behavior often associated with sharks. It swims slowly and looks very graceful. Watching a basking shark move through the water is like watching a ballet, each movement deliberate and serene. It's not dangerous to people at all. In fact, many divers and snorkelers seek out encounters with these magnificent creatures. Drawn by their gentle nature and impressive size, it just swims around, eating tiny food. The basking shark's primary diet consists of plankton, small fish, and invertebrates, which it consumes in large quantities as it moves through the water. This amazing animal shows us how many different kinds of life are in the ocean. The presence of the basking shark is a reminder of the incredible biodiversity that exists beneath the waves, a testament to the richness and complexity of marine ecosystems. The basking shark's unique features, such as its rough skin and small eyes, add to its mystique. These adaptations help it thrive in its oceanic habitat. Despite its size, the basking shark coexists peacefully with other marine life. Its presence is a gentle reminder of the balance and harmony that can exist in nature. The gill rakers of the basking shark are a marvel of natural engineering, efficiently filtering out food from the water as the shark swims with its mouth open. As the sun sets over the ocean, the basking shark continues its journey, a silent guardian of the seas, embodying the beauty and mystery of the marine world. Basking sharks are one of the largest fish in the ocean, reaching impressive lengths of up to 40 feet. Imagine a creature that long gliding gracefully through the water. To put that into perspective, that's about the length of a typical school bus you see on the road every day. Just picture a school bus-sized fish swimming in the ocean. Not only are they long, but they're also incredibly heavy. Basking sharks can weigh anywhere from 4 to 6 tons. That's a massive amount of weight for a fish. To give you a better idea, that's like the combined weight of 4 to 6 average-sized cars. Imagine the sheer size and presence of such a creature in the water. One of the most fascinating features of the basking shark is its enormous mouth. When they feed, they swim with their mouths wide open, filtering water to catch their food. Inside their mouths, you can see rows of tiny teeth. These teeth are not used for chewing or biting, but they are still an interesting part of their anatomy. Despite having these teeth, basking sharks don't use them to eat. Instead, they rely on a different mechanism to capture their food. They have special structures in their mouths called gill rakers. These gill rakers are essential for their feeding process. Gill rakers look like tiny bristles or combs. As the basking shark swims with its mouth open, water flows through these gill rakers. The gill rakers trap tiny food particles such as plankton, which the shark then swallows. This method of feeding is known as filter feeding. Another remarkable feature of the basking shark is its large gills. These gills are not only big but also highly efficient at extracting oxygen from the water. The gills extend almost all the way around the shark's head, allowing it to breathe effectively while swimming and feeding. This unique adaptation helps the basking shark thrive in its oceanic environment. Basking sharks live in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. They like cooler water. They often swim together in places with lots of tiny sea creatures to eat. They mostly stay near the coast where there's lots of food, but sometimes they swim far out into the ocean. They follow their food, moving around as the seasons change. Even though they're big, basking sharks don't eat big fish. They eat tiny sea animals called zooplankton. They swim with their mouths open and the water goes through their gills. The gill rakers catch the tiny food. A basking shark can filter 1,800 tons of water every hour. That's a lot of water. You might see a basking shark swimming slowly at the top of the water. These gentle giants are often found gliding gracefully just beneath the surface, their massive bodies moving with an almost hypnotic rhythm. It's a sight that can leave you in awe, watching as they navigate the ocean with such ease and tranquility. Their big fin sticks out of the water, making it easy to spot them from a distance. This dorsal fin, which can be quite large, acts almost like a beacon, signaling their presence to anyone nearby. It's one of the most distinctive features of the basking shark, and seeing it break the surface is always a thrilling experience. They're called basking sharks because they like to bask in the sun. This behavior is not just for relaxation. It plays a crucial role in their survival. By staying near the surface, they can efficiently filter feed on plankton, which is abundant in these sunlit waters. The term basking perfectly captures their leisurely, unhurried way of life. But they don't just stay at the surface. Basking sharks are capable of diving to great depths, sometimes plunging hundreds of meters below. This ability to move between different layers of the ocean allows them to access various food sources and avoid potential threats. It's a testament to their adaptability and resilience in the ever-changing marine environment. They can dive deep down too. Usually they swim alone, solitary by nature. These sharks often traverse the vast ocean on their own. Covering great distances in search of food, this solitary lifestyle might seem lonely, but it's perfectly suited to their needs, allowing them to efficiently exploit the resources of their habitat without competition. But sometimes they swim in groups of tens or even hundreds. These gatherings, known as aggregations, are a spectacular sight. Scientists believe that these social behaviors could be linked to feeding opportunities, mating, or even social learning. When food is plentiful, such as during plankton blooms, basking sharks come together in large numbers, creating a mesmerizing display of synchronized swimming. This might be because there's lots of food, or maybe it's just part of their lives. The reasons behind these aggregations are still not fully understood, but they offer a fascinating glimpse into the social dynamics of these enigmatic creatures. Whether driven by the abundance of food or other social factors, these gatherings highlight the complex and intriguing nature of basking shark behavior. We don't know everything about how basking sharks have babies. The eggs hatch inside the mother. But we don't know how long this takes. We do know that the babies are born alive. They usually have 1 to 6 babies at a time. The babies are already pretty big when they're born, about 5 to 6 feet long. Then the babies have to take care of themselves in the big ocean. Even though they're big, basking sharks are in danger. People used to hunt them for their oil. They can also get caught in fishing nets. Their homes in the ocean are also being damaged, and sometimes they get hit by boats. Scientists say they are endangered, which means we need to help them. Basking sharks look scary, but they are not dangerous to people. They only eat tiny sea creatures. They don't have big, sharp teeth like some other sharks. Sometimes they swim near boats and divers because they are curious. But remember, even though they're gentle, they are still wild animals. So we should be careful around them. We need to help protect basking sharks. Scientists are learning more about how they live and where they go. They use tags and satellites to track them. There are groups like the Shark Trust that are trying to protect sharks. We can help by learning more about basking sharks and supporting these groups. We all need to work together to keep these gentle giants safe.